Hello everyone and welcome to today's session on Go's best project. Do you know friends that Google's Go programming language was created with the goal of increasing efficiency in order to solve high-end innovation challenges within Google. It was designed with the advantages of other languages, keeping in mind that while ignoring their shortcomings. It's powerful and statically typed like C++ or Java, and effective and it is simple to use like Python or JavaScript. Before we move further and hit today's our agenda, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon. So first, we are going to start with introduction. Then we are going to discuss about companies using Go. Moving ahead, we are going to discuss about best Go projects. And at the end, we are going to discuss some additional projects.
Go is a programming language that incorporates the finest characteristics of many existing programming languages, making it suitable for a wide spectrum of developers. Though Go is a very straightforward programming language to learn, it is vital to find the finest tools for learning Go programming language in order to achieve the greatest outcomes. Even a program that is written in Go has thousands of lines and would take only few seconds to compile. You are not going to see the inclusion of header files, many written in the codes of Google Go, which only adds to the speed of the language. There are more than apparent benefits as well. We would be discussing each one of them one by one. The first one, if I talk about convenience, Go is frequently compared to the languages such as Python. The key reason for this comparison is that Google Go is capable of meeting practically every need of any developer. Some of the functions that are commonly found in Python can be found directly in Google Go under the name of Go routines. You can also access other important functions like concurrency and thread-like behavior with these Go routines. You can also discover a package that will meet practically every requirement, even a language as new as Google Go. Google Go also includes memory management features for the developers. Google Go even has automated waste pickup. However, unlike traditional languages such as Python, Google Go quickly compiles code created with its assistance. Speed, the built-in binaries Google Go are slower than those written in C. The speed difference is negligible for practically any task. In general, Google Go's performance is comparable to what you would get if you choose C as your language choice. However, it is far faster than any other language, which is praised and admired for its ability to produce things quickly. Now we are going to discuss which companies are using Go. The first one, if I talk about, is Google. Golang was basically created by Google developers and it is frequently used for internal projects at the company. Google Chrome and Google Earth were produced in this manner. It is also used in YouTube and Google App Engine. Next company, if I talk about, you would have heard of it. It's Uber. Uber is a large company that uses Golang. It is utilized in the geofence service to serve the user's location and product availability. Geofence allows you to accurately specify the area with unique requirements. For example, taking airports into account and implement dynamic prices. Uber's Kai Wei stated that the company has had very favorable experience working with Golang. The simplicity with which C++, Java, and Node programmers can transition to Go, as well as the high bandwidth and delay performance have been praised. Next, if I talk about the company using Go, is Twitch. Twitch uses Go for most heavily loaded system. It is praised for its simplicity, security, efficiency, and readability, which mean it flawlessly manages challenges encountered when presenting live video and concurrent chats of a big number of users. Our important Go enabled Twitch to enhance the GC, which is garbage collection factor, which is responsible for automatically managing dynamically allocated memory by 20 times. Next, if I talk about the company using Go, is DailyMotion. DailyMotion is basically a website that streams videos. API automation has improved thanks to Golang and others. The language enables the execution of a large number of automation tests, which would otherwise result in massive loads, all thanks to Golang's simplicity and efficiency, as well as the ability to perform static type checking. Next, if I talk about, it's an API, which is called Sendgrid. Sendgrid is basically a cloud-based email service that specializes in transactional message delivery, and it's one of the largest organizations that uses Golang. It is primarily in charge of sending purchase confirmation offers, processing incoming communication, and directing customer inquiries. The primary programming language used by the company is Go. The benefits of this language allows it to process approximately 500 million messages per day. One of the issues that Sendgrid faced was requirement for simultaneous asynchronous programming. The simplicity and elegance of the clearly optimized Go code helped to address this problem. Another reason for converting to Go was the company's developer have already utilized it extensively to tackle Sendgrid problems. The next company, if I talk about, you would have definitely heard about it. It's Dropbox. Another wonderful example of a large corporation employing Golang is Dropbox, one of the leaders in cloud computing services. It needs this language in order to scale its system more efficiently. The organization used Python to transfer its important systems. Dropbox began to develop its own libraries in order to address the issues of insufficient depth in Go libraries and to be able to create larger systems. They were able to increase caching, improve the standard error interface, enable programmers to generate SQL statements programmatically, and implement fully functional meme cache and client libraries as a result of this. Dropbox intends to enhance its Golang libraries and make internal libraries available on GitHub. Now, we are going to discuss some of the best Go projects. The first one, if I talk about, is Kubernetes. Google's most recent container management system is an open source solution for automating containerization, application deployment, scaling, and management. The success of Go with Docker prompted the Kubernetes team to move this language as well. Kubernetes is a container orchestration platform created by Google's in house team. If you appreciate cloud computing, check out Kubernetes and contribute to it. Next, we are going to talk about is Hugo. Hugo, which is now 6 years old, is one of the most popular open source static site generators available. In layman's term, Hugo is a framework for swiftly developing websites. Hugo is used to build over 29K live websites, while Vapalizer indicates that Hugo serves about half of all static pages. It is a Go-based DNS server. Apart from being developed in Go, it differs from conventional DNS server that it is extremely versatile with most of its functionality delegated to plugins. In 2017, the Core DNS project was designated as official Cloud Native Computing Foundation project. Now, now we are going to discuss about another wonderful project called Cockroach DB. What is really in the name? Instead than striking fear in the hearts of most people and sending running off Crower, here's a nice project that has resulted in a next generation database intended for cloud native application. Cockroach DB, like its namesake, is designed to be tough and nearly indestructible. It is a Go based. Next, we are going to discuss about InfluxDB. Those of you enjoy machine learning, particularly time series, would be ideal candidates for this project. For starters, InfluxDB is a database designed to be a warehouse for time series data. Because InfluxDB has no external dependencies, it should be quite simple to browse through the entire project and contribute whatever is needed. Next, we are going to discuss about Docker. You would be hard pressed to find that a better success story for a Go than Docker. This software containerization technique became the poster child for Go's adaptability to a large scale distributed software projects in less than a year. The Docker team chose Go because it provided numerous advantages, including static compilation with no dependencies, a powerful standard library, a full development environment, and thus flexibility to build for multiple architectures with no effort. Now I'm going to give you additional project ideas which you can try at home. The first one, what you can do with Go programming language is you can create a chatbot. Using Google Go, you may create your own Slack chatbot. Playing with Slack bots is a lot of fun. If you finish this project, you will be able to have your own bot that will operate for the website Slack. To construct a Slack bot, you would need two things, a Slack account and a user privilege. It's preferable if you go to the official Slack website and then to the bot creation page. I hope so. This is going to be a wonderful project for you to work on. Next, what you can do is create a snake game. You would have probably played the game Snake before. It's a timeless classic. You can in fact create this game with Go, and you would find that it's a very amazing and kind of a fun project to work on. That was all for today's section. I hope so you would have got the idea of the best Go programming projects, and you would have also got an idea of the wonderful projects that has been created with the Go programming language.
Just a quick info, guys. Intellipaat has launched a Golang certification course that covers all concepts of Go programming language right from the basics to advanced level. You'll get to learn all the topics from industry experts with end-to-end hands-on learning.